Back for another segment of Coaches Club. Today I'm joined by shooting sports head coach Dave Hartman. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. We're at the new Liberty Mountain Gun Club range.
That is correct.
Beautiful facility.
It is.
Like we were talking before, we're in step one of five-step phase.
Five-phase building plan, correct.
Just give us an update. I mean, I can do so much talking of how beautiful this is, but give us an update.
Well, as you can see from the background, we are very, very blessed by the location that we have here. Our leadership had great forethought in selecting this location for a gun club. We're currently in phase one of a five-phase building project. Our trap and skeet fields here that you see behind us, this will be what we will call our where we'll hold the finals for our tournaments here. After we build it out, we will most likely have about 10 fields total, plus a new sporting clays range just up the way behind me.
Nice. And the last time we talked, I was asking you about goals, and your two goals was recruiting and retention. Are those goals still the same? Have you added more to the goals?
Absolutely. You know, Liberty's a very unique school. And one of the things that club sports has going for it, and we have, as you know, 41 club sports here. Yep. The reason for club sports is to give the maximum number of students a place where they fit, a place that they belong, they feel a home, they feel that they have a group of friends, and it's a way that they can contribute to university life in a much bigger scale than just coming for academics. Right. This is no different. And there are a lot of people that come to Liberty University that maybe don't think alike on a general secular school level. They like and enjoy the shooting sports. And when they come here, and in this case, we've got 30 kids on the shotgun team, and they are just dying to get out here and shoot day after day. And it gives them a sense of belonging, and it really, there's a sense of camaraderie that I find with this team that I don't see in a lot of other teams. We've got really, really good kids here. And so from the retention standpoint, it kind of stands on its own. Okay. I've had a number of people that are getting ready to graduate, and now that we have the shooting sports program, they've made up their mind to do their graduate degree program here at Liberty so they could stay in the shooting sports program.
You were just talking about, how it may look, shooting sports to a secular audience or secular view. So what would you want to tell just, the audience that something about shooting sports that they may not know already about it?
Well, the shooting sports are very unique in that in Olympic competition, there are 15 Olympic shooting sports, which is second only to track and field. Wow. So when it comes to a medal round or something of that nature, only track and field gets more medals than the shooting sports. We designed and built this range not for reasons other than to have eventually, in addition to the recruitment and retention of students for club sports. But one of the long-term goals is to have an Olympian on a podium in a future Olympics that came out of the Liberty University shooting sports program. And to basically give kids from all over the United States and the world, we are currently recruiting kids from around the world, a place to come shoot and enjoy the sport that they participate in, where they can look at the lofty goals of being an Olympian and actually see that come to fruition through our program.
How do you plan on using shooting sports, and of course at Banning's first year at Liberty, using this sport to glorify God?
Great question. In the long term, I see the shooting sports program as something that we can use as a mission statement. And the simple fact is not everybody's going to be an Olympian. Not everyone is an NCAA running back. By and large, the people that we have here shoot because they grew up shooting, they love to shoot, and it's a lifestyle. Nice. And there are a lot of people that just really at this time in their life, they don't know Christ. And one of the things that I see with this program is so that we can take the kids that mature, they come through our program, they will want to stay with the shooting sports long term, and they will use it as a platform to start youth teams, to start mission sports, to do any number of things as an outreach, to reach kids that you would not normally reach. You're going to probably hear from one of those kids here in just a little bit. where he wants to go into the ministry, and I believe that he sees the shooting sports as a platform to reach more people in his ministry.
From a competitive standpoint, it being the first year of the shooting sports team here, what are your expectations for your team this year?
Right now, the number one thing I will ask the kids after we go up and basically show them the vertical alignment that I wish for them to pursue, which would be God first, family second, their academic life third, their shooting sports will come forth, and then all the minutia, the rest of the junk in life come after that. And I believe very heavily in having that vertical alignment. But aside that, I'm looking for good attitudes. And so far, I've been very, very blessed. I have 30 kids with great attitudes. They come up to me regularly and say, "Coach, what can I do for you today?" And that really brightens my heart, because that's a great step for the future for them. We're teaching these kids through the shooting sports how to be good, responsible adults through their entire life. So my goals this year are, we're going to be competing in 3 weeks in a regional championship near Washington, D.C. In the end of March, we'll be competing in the national championships in San Antonio, Texas. What I hope to do is lay the groundwork through those two events and other events that we do, so that the team will have a tradition through the years of a competitive spirit, where they show the rest of the world that they love the Lord, they love their sport, and that they can compete head to head with a really good heart. And not necessarily a heart without winning. I want them to have that winning attitude, because I want them to work hard and develop their sport to develop their skill. But we have an opportunity, a great opportunity, to show the world what kind of a student a Liberty student really is.
Well, Dave, always good catching up with you. We wishing you the best of luck this year. For Dave, I'm Gabe Henderson for LFSN, signing off.